camera commentary channel where this guy makes these really insightful videos, such as how feminist ideas make everyone weak, what it's like to marry a woke woman, and why men don't take dating advice from women. Now, this channel has kind of accumulated this fan base of men who are eager to jump at any chance they can get to tear down the woke agenda of trying to treat people like decent human beings. So today,
I'm still not over what it's like to marry a woke woman. You wake up and then it's time for your assigned... Oh, I thought my spoon had something on it. And now it's time for your assigned pronouns. 12 o'clock, babe, it's penis flattening time. 4 p.m., it's time for your estrogen. 6 p.m., it's time to dye your hair blue. Like, what? I want to know what that looks like. I want to see that video.
We are going to watch Think Before You Sleep.
Hey, Brookie Wookie, SJW.
Moonshade Pool, thank you for the 19 months.
Commentary on a cut video. Many of you have probably seen some form of the original cut video because Cody reacted to it in the past.
To be annoying, which I don't chat unless it's a donor.
Thanks, Ham Monkey.
So you know how hard it is to actually watch this thing. It's pretty bad. But I think that Think Before You Sleep has a much different idea of the whole thing. This video is recorded during my charity fundraiser to fund abortion access for people all across the country. So if you'd like to contribute and you have the means to do so, please consider hitting the donate button next to this video. We've already hit $28,000 and the first 24,000 of that was just during the stream. So pretty unbelievable to me. But yeah, I would love to hit 30. So let's keep on pushing it up there. If we can get to 29.5, I will donate the final 500 to get there. I've been trying to match 10% of every donation so far, so if we can get there, I will push us to the end. And if you don't have the means to donate, that's totally okay. The best thing you can do is interact with the video, like, comment, share it with a friend, because the more people who can see the fundraiser, it means more people who possibly could donate, and it all helps. It all adds up. Anyways,
what a good guy.
I want to get on with the video, but I just want to touch on one last thing before we start. I kind of just want to clarify what I do here on this channel and on YouTube, since in the last week or two I've been seeing a lot of criticism from people outside of my community, and I'm not going to dive.
Okay, we all like Nick here, so I'm going to skip this part and get to the point where he starts talking about the incels. I hope you guys understand and agree, because obviously we know who Nick is. Very cool leftist.
This is a place for me to have fun. You know,
okay.
I know you could. I'm gonna try. I will bet to the.
There we go.
And he said he doesn't think I'll make it past 3 minutes. And it's called "Why Dating in 2022 Sucks." So we're gonna watch it and see what we think. Okay. Maybe something crazy will happen. Let's just start it and see what happens.
You're going to be putting yourself out there by letting your date go through your phone before they meet you. Okay, she's gonna look through your phone first.
I feel like he is...
So this is a cut video that the premise of it is you get to look through your date's phone before you guys go on a date or something.
I feel like this is a terrible idea. It's a terrible idea to have your date go through your phone. I just don't know what to say. Social credit score. We've gamified dating. Like, as someone who, when I date people, I leave my phone unlocked. My computer is unlocked. My phone is unlocked. I don't give a fuck if the other person is going through my phone. That's where I'm at. I don't like having to worry about my stuff being touched by the other person that I like live with or whatever. So I literally don't care. Like, I've had relationships where my partner will grab my phone, not like out of my hands or like yoink it or anything, but they'll be like, oh, you didn't respond to these emails or whatever, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, thanks for reminding me. Like, I don't care. I just genuinely, if you see something in my phone and you have like a meltdown about it, that's on you. Like, I know that I am doing everything I should be doing and I'm being a good noodle and that's what I care about. And I just don't really care. I've met people who are not like that, who are like, no, this is my phone. Don't touch my phone. It's like, I just don't really care. There's nothing on there. I don't know. I
don't know. But this is not the video we're watching. We're watching the Think Before You Sleep video on the cut video.
It's like 10 layers deep. Watching Nick watch Think Before You Sleep, watch cut videos.
Shorter than me. He has the weirdest shit in here. He screenshots everything. Like, it's just a slight bit creepy.
Obviously, she thinks she's cute, that's for sure. All these different angles and all that.
Dude, he is so...
This guy's a fucking moron, dude. Women don't take a bunch of photos in slightly different angles because they think that they're cute. It's because you need to take a bunch of pictures and then review it later and be like, okay, out of these 30 photos, which one of these is good? I don't take like 30 photos because I'm like, one more. Okay, one more. Okay, one more. It's like, I need a good picture and I know I won't be satisfied with the first one. So one shot is never enough. And if you don't take pictures ever, just know that that's true. Okay. Because when you do eventually try to take pictures, you'll know you need at least like 30 photos. Men do the same thing. No. Yeah. But I think men generally take less pictures than women do in my experience. I feel like because women put more effort generally. This is a very big, broad stroke. Obviously there are men that put in more effort than women, but the average woman, I feel like, puts more effort into like her makeup and her hair and the way that she dresses and stuff. And so when you put all that effort in, broad stroke flushed, when you put all that effort in, it's like, fuck. Well, I want to take a picture to savor the moment. You know what I mean? Okay, well, I have to take like 50 to make sure I get one good picture. I live in Seattle. I went on a date with this guy once and he was so horrible. I left halfway through. We went to an Indian restaurant and as soon as we sat down, he said, wow, the waiter smells like curry. Motherfucker, it's an Indian restaurant. What do you want him to smell like? You want him to smell like fucking spaghetti? If you are in a restaurant that makes curry, your clothes are going to absorb the curry smell. Bruh, I can't imagine showing up to a date and being like, look at how racist I could be. Okay, check this out. Slurs.
Judgy.
Oh yeah, to be clear, very good example. Like compare Austin to Valkyrie. Both of them are insanely hot, very cool people. Austin is definitely thotting it up way more. You know, Austin is like taking a bunch of pictures. You know what I mean? What's the correct number of pictures when someone random who asks you? I like to do 3 portrait, 3 landscape. And then I like to ask, do you want me to take another one? Any commentary? Would you like me to, And that's what I do because, am I really so pressed for time I can't spend like a few minutes helping people get a good picture? No. I'm never like, come on. Are you really in such a rush that day that you can't lose the 2-3 minutes to give someone a good picture? That's just my opinion. That's my opinion. I'm not pressed for time, but I am anxious. Just like me for real. Bye. Thanks for the new phone. Master, thank you so much for the 28 months. Thank you. I only do 3. I mean, you can do however. I'm pretty sure for most people, or at least my experience when I ask other people for pictures, random people, I'm happy that someone would even say yes. I went on a date with this broad to an Italian restaurant. She said the waiter smelled like gabagool.
I was nice to him.
Man, if I could have followed this clip with her saying, I'm so wonderful, why won't anyone date me? That would have been the perfect self-awareness fail.
Ain't no way, dude. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Can you imagine making an incel video? Your channel is Think Before You Sleep and you just incel commentary and your voice is unironically the Nurge voice. It sounds like if you took like any YouTube commentator and just made them sound more annoying. I did see that cereal toaster. Look at
Why
this.
won't anyone date me? That would have been the perfect self-awareness fail.
Why won't anyone date me? That would be a... It's like they can't help come off as losers, you know? I feel like that voice on its own is fine. If anything, you know, myself and a bunch of other women are nerd sexual, okay? So that voice goes crazy, okay? But when you're saying something stupid and you sound like that, it's just too much. It's just too much. You know what I mean? It's just too much. You look tired. Are you okay? Yeah, I am tired. I was fucking your mom all night last night.
I know I only showed one clip of him compared to the 3 clips I showed of her, but everything he said about her was so mild. He even compliments her.
Maybe Austin's right. So the original video is very cringe. You know, the guy or she called him short and said that he seems like she's shorter than her, which is just awful.
Oh, thank
But
you, Mac.
by the guy going through her phone and making comments about, you know, her taking a lot of selfies and, you know, being very confident in herself, that's a compliment, and she should actually thank him for it.
He actually does this multiple times during the video.
Why does he just show stock pictures?
The problem is that all of these channels are like this. I don't know if anyone's ever watched like a MGTOW video before. They're all like this. Every single one.
While she fails to give him a single compliment that didn't have some caveat to it. Oh wait, listen to this.
What do you look for in a partner?
Someone that's also open and honest.
Actions speak louder than words. A lot of people like her say they want honesty when they don't actually want it, which is why they don't end up with partners who are honest. This chick got offended when all the guy said was, wow, she takes a lot of photos of herself. Imagine what would happen if someone started digging into her real flaws, like how narcissistic she is.
That's what
You don't know anything about her. Oh my God. This guy is just inventing someone to get mad at. He's just inventing someone to get mad at. Oh, the projection is crazy. What's MGTOW? It stands for men going their own way. It's basically incel. It's like the last stage of like inceldom, where these men just convince themselves that they are the ones who actually don't want to have sex with women anymore because women are terrible and they're barely human beings and women don't experience love and empathy. That's about it. They also have really great other theories, like women wear lipstick to show men that they're ovulating. And I'm going to be honest. I've met a lot of women. I've never, ever, ever, ever met a woman who has told me she's wearing lipstick to pretend to be ovulating.